Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6. We have, in the last episodes, concluded our war with America. So we only left them with one city, which is Los Angeles, which is in the middle of the desert in modern day Australia. They've got a general there, they've got a trader there, they've got another general, I guess. So we're at the end of the last turn, and we're going to go to the next turn. As you can see, I've still got a fair number of military units around there. Evil cannot stay hidden for long. God will always bring it to light. Denounce me. Interesting. So the Polish have just denounced me. They think I'm a warmonger. Interesting. That could well be to my advantage. What do I think? Okay. They want to get my Philosopher's Stone and they want to give me open borders. No, I don't think I'm going to make that deal work in that fashion. What do you want to give me for that? Yeah, I can work with that. Thank you, and goodbye. So, the Polish, they're not happy with me. So they've denounced me. The Egyptians are still fairly happy with me. I will want to also look at the actual diplomatic state of the world. Trade route, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a way of actually viewing the diplomacy of the world. Yeah, talking to myself, that doesn't really help. These guys here are declared friends. It doesn't really give me much in terms of impression status here. Well, our relationship is denounced. Denounced. Agreement. We've got an agreement for open borders. Whereas with these guys we've got nothing. They are currently at war with India. And India is currently at war with Jadwiga, it looks like, yep. Well, these guys are allied. That's the Indians are allied with the Americans. Are we at war with anyone? Doesn't really tell me, does it? No. Right, these guys have still denounced me, which is okay. So it's either India or Poland. I'm quite inclined to go for Poland.
The more specialized,
just because Poland is relatively easily reachable by me. So have they got any ports on this side? It doesn't look like it. So I'm inclined to go here with this ship. This battleship is inclined to go here. They got more battleships here, of course, than that. I'll give this one instructions to go there. We've got another destroyer here. Something towards the Mediterranean as well. We've got another destroyer fleet here, which I'm going to send over here. Oops. No, I'm not going to look for the spy at the moment. Another destroyer. This one's already got orders. This one's got orders. I've got another unit here that's already got orders. This one doesn't have orders yet. I probably want to move it over here as well. More naval units here. I'm going to basically let this one sleep for the moment being. Right, so we got ourselves a spy here. I believe that was the spy that used to operate not in this district here, but in the other district. So let's actually have a look. Where can we put him? Here. So we got either the finance district, which I believe is the one that we got here. The other one was the actual city center, and there's the other spy already operating in the city center, so that's good. And we also, of course, got our production side, I would say. That one. There we go. Alright, here we got ourselves a builder. And the builder we can actually send on missions to start getting the resources from here, which we were not getting yet. So we got this this grain here now. Already getting that oil out of the ground there, so that's good. Let's have a look over here. I should, in theory, be able to buy some extra tiles. Now this tile here should of course be able to give me some extra resources. So I'm going to go back to this builder here. And next turn I should be able to then do something with him. I'll be able to repair these pearl production sites here. And I got a trade route here. So where am I going to be trading with? Actually, maybe not a good idea to go against the Polish, because I basically got pretty good trade routes with them. So if I look at my trade route options here, yeah, Krakow seems to be the best option for me to be able to generate gold here. So yeah, I'm going to repeat that
In
route.
addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this
Right, it also talks about other things like yeah, the ability to build roads and so forth. So really it looks like India is going to have to be my target here. And India is based over here, is it not? What color is India? India is got its capital over here, I would say Delhi, yes. Yeah, okay, so let's go for location here. That does of course mean that I need to basically look at all of my ships and so forth and set brand new orders for them really. Oops. Oops. That went a bit too quick. My apologies there. Let's go through all these ships that I got here one by one. And I should have moved brand new orders. Right, we still of course can go through lots more things here as well. Okay. This ship as well. Just to make sure I got enough here to do some fun stuff with. This one doesn't have any orders yet. I thought I did have orders for it, but let's go and set those orders for here. It's a relatively quick one to get to. This one's already got orders. That one's still got the old orders. Let's carry on with those orders here. This one is also still got orders. Oops. Okay. No, I don't want to transfer it. I want to set up a trade route here. And in this instance, it's going to go to Lisbon, it looks like, which is fine with me. I can choose production for Amphipolis. I'm going to be choosing a neighborhood, I think. Does that work? No, maybe not. Let's choose something else. Spaceport. That's more inland. And again, that's... I don't want to basically remove some of the sites that I already am using here. Theater site again. Same thing. Aerodrome, same thing. It's really limited in terms of where I can place these. Campus. No. Let's build ourselves another trader here. Here we got another city where we can basically do repairs. Here, this city, we can again do repairs, as you can see. I do have lots of units here to place, give orders to. Again, this one I'll heal up first. This one's already got orders. This one's got orders. This one's still got some old school orders, it looks like. I'm relatively happy to leave some of those army units where they are at the moment. Yeah, I need to basically think bigger as well. Not just say, well, I've got units here to think of. I also need to think, well, what else do I want to basically build elsewhere? Anyways, I got this builder here. I need to basically start thinking of maybe putting that mine there. Uranium mine. Okay, perfect. We're just going to pause the recording for just 1 second. I'll be back in a second. Alright, let's carry on from there. We gained a casus belli to declare a territorial war on Jet Week. Okay. Can create more trade routes, which is good. City growth, fine. Growth. I need food, okay. Yeah, amenities are minus, is negative. At the moment, how much food am I generating at the moment? Alright, 23 turns to grow, and then it basically jumps up to 2 turns to grow. So let's focus on the food production there for a little while. Cleopatra made peace with Cyrus, that is fine. Lots of cities that need amenities, yeah. Okay. Right, what's the next one? Here we can build ourselves an oil rig. Something that the neighbors there couldn't build, or the Americans originally. On to the next turn, because yeah, we were not completed with everything there. Ooh, look at that. France has declared friendship with Persia. Persia, France, okay. Trader, blah blah blah. Evil deeds of France. Aztec denounced the evil deeds of Poland. Lots of the denunciations happening, as you can see. Denunciations. Right, the builder here. What is he gonna do? What are we gonna do with the builder? Interesting. What am I gonna do? Anything else to be done here at sea? Yeah, I need to repair these fishing boats. Okay, I can basically set up a new production item. Going to the power plant there. Another one here in St. Louis. I need to get some additional amenities. So let's go for the stadium, I think. I do want the power plant first. Let's go for the power plant first and do the stadium next. Alright, here we can actually repair the monument. And the tank looks to have been fully healed. Let's move them over to here. And here I've got myself the builder. It's not Bob the builder, but it is a builder. And I can of course do some repairs on units or buildings that I'm able to build myself. So here I can actually put a farm. Here I have got a holy site which has been pillaged. I need to do something with that at some point. But for the rest, nothing else here has been pillaged. So I took pretty good care of that. But yeah, I can repair the fishing resource that we got here. I should be able to repair that quite nicely. And then here, another builder yet, again. And I'm able to build here, for example, another mine. I've got one more use left to that builder before it basically is finished. And we're going to basically be able to set for this spy that he should basically focus on the city center. Alright, and we can actually build a farm here. That should be beneficial, because it increased my food production. Just because this is, yeah, what is it? It's relatively plainsy. Yeah, plains, but then hilly plains or mountains. Yeah, low hills. Basically, that's what it comes down to. The French got a city here. I do want to basically make sure I get all these squares here, so let's buy them up. I know that's using up some of my money, but yeah, I think it's a good investment because I can basically provide food to Alexandria Troas. Let's go on to the next turn again. Lots of trade routes moving around here, as you can see. That generates quite a bit of money for me. It doesn't tell me there exactly how much. We denounce everything you stand for. Okay. Okay. Again, they think we're a warmonger. Okay, so be it. I do need to basically boost my military output because I do need to basically build some more defenses in various different locations. I've got relatively limited defense in some of the locations here, but yeah, I need to boost them quite substantially to be able to make sure I can actually hold my ground in case my neighbors were to attack me. Okay, France. Okay, let's find those troops. Is that one of my units? It is one of my units. And I'm not happy with the fact that that unit's been standing there for ages. So let's move it back into my territory and I can then upgrade it here to a helicopter, as you can see. Which will be a nice change. Look at that. Looks a bit like a Huey. But it's a basic attack helicopter. Here we can now choose either nanotechnology, which will basically give me ability to launch Mars hydroponics, or I can actually go to robotics. So let's go for robotics there. And again, I can choose another item to produce here in Dijon. What am I going to build? Good question. Good question. Do I want to build some extra infantry or extra helicopters? Helicopters are recommended. Fast-moving atomic air light cavalry units. Yeah, quite happy with that. Choose production here in Charleston. Let's repair the shrine itself. Here we've got, of course, our seaport. We can repair the bank. Gives a bit more money, hopefully. And of course we got our settler here. Now I had basically gotten myself this settler because I thought, well, in the Pacific I don't really have much in terms of a base yet. So I'm probably going to put it in here to basically have what is modern day Hawaii. Put up a nice base there, and of course make sure I got some resources around it as well. So yeah, that would be useful to have. Okay, so if I'm doing that, I think it might be useful for me to, of course, move a builder there as well. There's another builder here busy in terms of repairing bits, which would be good to get all my fish back up and running. And then we got one more builder here, who we can actually give a mission to basically get these horses corralled up. So I've got 9 horses now, which is good. Let's go to the next turn once again. Agai, nice city. Right, let's pick this unit here. This one is here to basically build another farm. Yeah, farm plus, of course, production points will be gotten from there. This one is here to basically repair the fishing boat. Let's carry on to the next turn further. So Philadelphia, I suspect, will be getting some nice bits. Our ideological differences are only the beginning. I cannot approve the way you govern your people. Really? Really? What kind of governments have I got at the moment? I'm not sure about my government. Not sure. I guess it's something we can actually look into. So government, I've chosen fascism. Okay. Right, Charleston is able to now do a temple repair, for example. Here I've got another tank unit, and I can actually upgrade it to a modern army. That would be a nice one. Ooh, look at that. And here I've got another builder who is able to move to yet another site. What is this? Harvest resource. Gives me a massive amount of food all of a sudden, but at the end it removes the fish. And I want to be able to keep on using the fish. So yeah, I'm going to keep the helicopter here, I think. Move him back a little bit. Put him on alert. Okay. This guy here is able to repair yet another fishing location. And let's go yet to the next turn once again. Right, let's have a look. Another unit needs orders. This guy here. Okay. Now, if he's already here, it makes sense for me to move him towards a location here. Let's go to the next turn. Carry on at least with going to the next turn. Egypt has denounced evil deeds. Yes, I'm not going to do this one here. Let's do this differently. Let's say, what will you give me for it? Refuse. Huh. No, I'm not taking advantage of you. You want to basically get a deal for some silk. You need to do something for it then. India has progressed from the industrial era to the modern era. Okay. Nope, not going to happen. Cancel deal. Okay, fine. Okay, builder here. Let's move him into that side there. Do that repair here. And this piece of armor is going to move over here, I think. Yeah. other side to produce something here. We can of course choose what that will be, and yeah, I think we just build ourselves a trader. The next thing we're going to build here, we could of course go for machine gun. That's basically got a ranged strength of 75 or melee strength of 65. Infantry is melee strength of 70. I could do with another bit of infantry, and I can actually build maybe a fort up there. They've got a airfield there. Interesting. The French. Let's choose another production item here. Let's go for the hangar, I think. Well, let's power plant first. Alright, here. This is, of course, one of my traders, and this trader is based in Pella. Focusing on gold, where we will be able to achieve the most. Marseille, I'd say. Unless we go for Paris. And both of them actually got a trade outpost already. Kabul already have one as well. Lyon, I don't have one as of yet. Targus. It's an Indian city. I don't really want that, so I will leave that as is. I think I'm going to focus on Marseille. So yeah, let's begin that route. Choose another item of production here. Let's choose for Washington what we're going to produce. I think we're going to go for the... I really need to get myself some extra production output. Charleston. Let's restore that meeting house here. Here, I've got another trade route I can do. Krakow, I think, is the most profitable one. Ah, okay, Paris. What I'm going to do here, I can of course do gain resources. I can basically do a listing post. Cool. Can do further repairs here as well. Cleopatra is no longer our friend, which is, yeah, okay. Unfortunate, but okay, let's see what kind of influence that has on our relationship with her in a minute. Right, next turn will really be the last turn, so let's see what the AI does for the other players.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of...
You can never plan the future
Okay.
by the past.
Okay, well, I'm quite happy with what I got here at the moment, really. Let's choose the next one, which is another future tech. Other item of production here. Let's increase the output of our gold. Yeah, so I don't get any breakdown of that, unfortunately. Trade route overview. Catherine de Macedonia. So basically my trade routes with, in this instance, the French. City-states, as you can see, I've got a fair number of them with Lisbon. Then like the Krakow, so that's with the Polish. Again, I got a fair number of those in operation. Alright, let's choose this unit here first. Is there anything I can do on land at the moment? I think all the land-based items are already being utilized, exploited and so forth. So I'm most inclined to actually go up there towards what is modern day Hawaii. And basically go towards the location where we'll be building that new city shortly. Alright, I'll do the same with this one here. And we're going to click on next turn. And I probably shouldn't have done that because I said I was going to make it the last turn for the moment being. Units are still moving, as you can see. Getting within range. So at least I'm able to see the islands now. I do still have some other bits to move around here. This unit here can get relatively close. Move slightly further up, where there actually is a free spot on the coast where I can actually land some of my troops already, which will be quite beneficial. Battleship, I'm gonna basically keep it here. I'm on alert. And we're going to save away the game. So we're going to save, of course, the way this game as being episode number 33. Yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, thanks again and take care. Bye-bye.